and just watch it and just close the stream. What was the matchup? It was Goblins versus Mordor. And if you want, fuck Goblin versus Mordor. Zirael doesn't want Goblins versus Mordor. Zirael, this is the first time I see Zirael is dodging, like saying fuck for a matchup. He's good player and he plays all good matchup. Corsairs on this version are very strong, but on a big map, guys, I have a feeling that this map, Ford of Eisen on lame, Solas's map, it has bigger size than the normal Ford of Eisen. This is what I feel. I might be mistaken, but this is what I feel. Maybe, yes, it has bigger. Uh, it looks bigger, but it's the same size. No. It is the same size, but because you can build and walk on the river, this gives it more space. And walking on the river and building on the river gives more space to the map. So it's probably um, how we starting with three of resource buildings, then Hall of Kingsmen for the Gondabad Orc. Zirael is going for the tavern to get Corsairs. I don't really like Corsairs, even though they are very strong against Angmar, because Angmar is a tricky faction. They can have a Gundabad Orc and just play around in front of the Corsairs, like dodge, attack and retreat, and Axos can target the Corsairs of Umbar. He has four resource building now, Zerael. They die very quickly, Corsairs, also. In compared to the Black Orcs, this is what I feel. So, Corsairs versus... And Wolf Riders are also annoying against Corsairs. We will see. Oh yeah, how he hates the elephant so much. He is afraid of the elephant. Awi cannot see. Look at the vision of this Rollmaster. It's very short. And Awi expecting his opponent to start with he's expecting his opponent to creep. Now he's scouting. Oh, now look at this. Awi loves very early after 4 resource buildings. He's going for the Wolf Riders and he's gonna summon the Wolf Rider from this battalion. Wait and see. Wolf Riders. It's this farm is definitely destroyed. If he throws the fire bombs, it's gonna go down. However, we'll keep microing here, but yeah, he lost that one. Here we have Gundabad against Corsairs. He could have also summoned Wolf Rider from that place. So 350 resources unit was destroyed for one farm. Was it worth it? I don't think so. He's gonna buy Easterlings. The spam, guys. The spam of the Angmar hurts the Mordor. You need, in my opinion, orc. Maybe one orc pet. I mean, I don't mind one orc pet and one tavern and one palace. This is what I feel. How is making direwolves now to eat the Easterlings. So Zerael should micro well. Zerael is not microing. Sola, get out of my head, by the way. You're inside my head. Zerael is not microing. Dire wolves are eating. Uh, Dire wolves are eating the Easterlings, and now the Wolf Riders and Gundabad Orc are just. Actually, hold on a second. Who's gonna win this fight? If Awi wins this fight, it's gonna be over. Both of the players war chanted each other. Okay. Thanks for leaving. You took part of the brain. Give it back. It's private. Oh, whoa. Awi lost many of the Wolf Riders. Only one Wolf Rider in each battalion. And yeah, he defended. Zerael defended so far. He defended. But look at the economy of Ahwe. He's fine now. He lost one farm. He has 1, 2 resource buildings, 3, 4 resource buildings. Okay, he's not spamming resource buildings. He's aggressive. Fire bombs with Easterlings from Zirael. And Zirael is now going for a transition troll cave. Troll. Troll. Oh, the warg pack. The warg, I mean, warglar ate some dire wolves. Okay, so far, dire wolves harassment, maybe. And the best way to fight these dire wolves, I think it's a troll. Troll or archers. Maybe archers is more efficient, but the troll cannot be countered by the. Like, if you send archers to kill these dire wolves, the wolf riders are gonna trample them. But if you send a troll, nothing is gonna kill him. Aoyao is creeping meanwhile. And Zerael is harassing from 2 sides. He destroys the northern resource building. And the spam hurts the Mordor guys. The spam of just Gundabad Orc axe throwers. You can defend with the spam. It's not worth it. Look at the axe throwers, most annoying unit for Angmar. So Zerael needs maybe Haradrim Lancers. I don't know about the troll. I know that the troll is strong, but um, yeah. I believe, guys, Corsairs are not the right call against Angmar. What you should get against Angmar is Troll and Orc Spam with Easterlings. That's in my opinion, the best units combination against Angmar. Because the Troll can eat one of the Angmar Orc to heal himself. Corsairs seem to be too expensive for Mordor. Corsairs 350 and the Angmar units 200 each unit. So he will have many units. And Awihawi's favorite faction is the Angmar. So he's doing his best now with Angmar. He's doing Awihawi his best with Angmar. Zerael is meanwhile creeping. There is a troll chasing the direwolves. Very smart from Zerael. Troll chasing the direwolves is very important. They can target any. The speed of this troll is almost the same. I mean, it's not almost the same. Direwolves are faster, but it's high. Troll speed is high, and you can catch these direwolves and kill them. They can do much damage. Yes, very smart from Zirael. Now he's going for the orc archers. Combined with corsairs and the Iselings, they can beat this army of axe throwers and pikemen. Some wolf riders were killed, but now they are trampling the. Oh, damn it! How is not paying attention for his wolf riders. He lost some of them. Axe throwers. Angmar units are fast. They have a high speed. No, look at the expand of Awi loves to expand. He has now 600 command point while Zerael has 550. Zerael managed to expand thanks to the 1k mountain troll. One mountain troll protected the economy of the Russian player. Now Zerael has some good farms. 550, believe me, they would be 300 command point if the direwolves kept harassing and Zerael did not find a solution to fight these direwolves. They're still fighting direwolves. They're still fighting, trying to destroy the economy of Zerael. Now this is gonna be a big push. Both of the players are waiting for their wait, where did he? Okay, he did the tainted land here. Zerael here, this troll. Okay, Zerael always uses alt. Okay, let's check. Eye of Sauron. Great. Now double buffed Mordor army against Awihawi. Awihawi's army is very weak. Wait, Gundabad Orc with a war chanted Gundabad Orc from the player Awihawi. Troll 8, he was gonna eat one of the orc. Oh shit, this army of Zerael is gonna be probably destroyed. I mean, it is destroyed already. And the Gundabad Orc summon was hurting so much. Now he needs to produce an army very quickly to defend him. Okay, he has nothing there. Nothing, guys. He's harassing from another side, but in this side, in his base, he lost the tavern. It's not gonna be. Oh shit! Ahwe is putting the pikeman in front of the troll, and the troll is also dead. Fuck! He lost so much, Zirael. Ahwe focuses on the pressure factor, and he is pressuring on Zirael. I believe, guys, that the Corsairs was a very wrong choice to start against Angmar. Orc are much better, and Zirael is calling it good game, and Zirael lost the first game. Very, very grand final one. I'm I'm surprised. I mean, Corsairs are great, but guys, you need. Which one would you rather lose? Which one? Updated now. Scoreboard is 1-0 for the Turkish player. And you guys, do you want to vote for the better player in this game? If yes, let me know with channel points. You can every. Ahwe is now Mordor, and he's using the Eye of Sauron in his base. The Turkish player is using the Eye of Sauron in his base because using the Eye of Sauron in your base, I think it has the meaning. Like I forgot why he uses it in his base. Yeah, I forgot, but it is important to use it in your base, not in the enemy's base. Ahwe is starting with actually this is Zirael, is Angmar. Um, Zirael is starting with Hall of Kingsmen. And Ahwe is starting with Orc. Yeah, I told you guys, Zirael is not gonna go for Corsairs. I know that it was strong to get Corsairs, but in my opinion, in a very short map, on a big map like, I mean, this map is big. I believe. I mean, it feels like Fortifizing is normally big distance from your opponent. I think the distance from other map is shorter, like Hollands or yeah, you can reach the enemy base closer, faster. So Ahwe is starting with Orc and Easterlings. You can buy Mordor has Orc and Easterlings. You can buy time with this. You can buy time until you get middle game or late game. And then Mordor is very powerful once it gets industry. Once Mordor gets industry, it's very, very powerful. So the Russian player has 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and now going for the 5. But the Orc warrior from Ahwe are coming to destroy it. These Mordor Orc, they look very serious. Normally, the serious units in this game they look strong and they look very angry. But these orc look serious and angry, but they do shit damage. They are very weak. I remember back in the days in this version, Orc of Mordor was very powerful. Alright, dire wolves. Okay, the Russian player doesn't know Awihawi's playstyle. He expected. Never mind. He's going for Gundabad Orc and the Rudor Spearman, and dire wolves will eat the Easterlings. There is a push here. Is there Easterlings? Yes, there is Easterlings. You see this Easterling battalion? It's gonna protect the two Gundabad Orc. Best combination is the two Orc of Mordor with one Pikeman of Easterlings. Oh, this is very important slaughterhouse. Why? Because Awi needed to put the industry on it. It is well protected by many buildings. Anyway, it is destroyed now. Oh, hello friend. They are all turned off for this tournament grand final. I turned them in other games. It's all what Awi has. Now he's going to creep Troll Lair. He lost some resources by rebuilding his slaughterhouses. Now he's gonna creep this Troll Lair. Zirael command point is 650, while the Turkish player Awi has 425. Awi has 2 buff for his army, and he's going with this army to the enemy base to force him to face this army. This is what I believe Awi is gonna do. War Chant is ready from Zirael. And he can summon the Gundabad. Oh, nice micro from Zirael. He did not let the Wolf Riders trample the Pikemen. Only the Orc. Whoa, Orc on defensive stance. They don't die from one trample. Gundabad Orc. Zirael is gonna use the same thing as Awi did previously. Putting Gundabad Orc and summon the War Chant on them. Oh, 2 battalion of Wolf Riders got killed. But also the army of... Awi also the Orc Mordor. Wait, Mordor lost this Mordor lost this fight, right? No way. Mordor won this fight? You're kidding me. Mordor won against Angmar here. Okay. Black Orc now from the Mordor. Black Orc. Black Orc. Okay, now we're talking. If the player, Angmar, doesn't get the Black Numenorian, he's gonna be in trouble. Black Orc cannot be killed. They are strong soldiers, protected by the Easterlings. Nothing can trample them. So Wolf Riders cannot cross and fight this. There are, Howie is just confused now. Look at this. He's sending all his army for 2 battalions. He's not. He crapped this troll. Alright, Mordor is expanding in the northern side of the map. Okay, third barracks for more pressure. And the Russian player got the Flame of Darkness around the fortress to buy maybe Wallor or maybe an Angmar hero. I believe that Morgomir is also good to make the Black Orc weaker. The economy of Ahwe Howie is totally fucked up. No slaughterhouses at all. Only these three, and they are gonna in the north, and they are gonna be destroyed. Let me check. Yeah, 300 command point. 300. 300 command point and dropping to 200. Okay, how can you live? He has. This is the last push of Awi Howie, of the Mordor player. If he, okay, this push can't do much. It can't really do much. Can this? Zirael took the ring from Golem. Can this push here in the middle destroy the Russian player? I don't think so. All right. He had some orc. In the northern side, he shouldn't really let the dire wolves fight the orc. Actually, he won the northern fight. He won every fight. And Awi Howie sold everything without calling it good game. Awi Howie lost the second game. And the grand final, I should have called it best of 13. I should have told Marabu to make it best of 13. Would be more interesting. Now the score is 1 for each player. I'll give you your points. Dad, do you want your points or can I scam your points? Hello, Barking. Are you doing some magic? What map? Dump matchup? What map? Awi decides. Jungles? You like the jungles? You like the jungles, Awi? You like the jungles? Awi? You, I have jungles. Want me to send you pick? Please, I send it now. I like to make jokes with Awi, how he's a very hilarious person. Please, please don't. Okay, your loss. No, no, no. They don't play random every game. They play random until they played random in the first game. They got Mordor versus the Angmar, and they swap the faction after. Okay, so after this game, Awi Howie is gonna pick Angmar, and oh shit, this is the previous. This what the heck is this? It is the same. Same guys. It is the same. Do we play it? It's gonna be boring. What the heck? Angmar versus Mordor. Or once again, there are left. And yes, it's very boring. It's not gonna be fun to play it. Sometimes the random gets bugged, and it gives the same. It gives the same matchup. I wish they get Mordor. Urbi, they're all turned off. All the sounds in grand final are turned off because they are long. For example, this fart is gonna last very long. Where is Zirael? Mr. Smoke wants to watch. Core is one for each player. Jungle is a big map. But believe it or not, I feel that I should block him. Why should I block him? Why should I block Mr. Smoke? Dolas. I don't like him because he's the Rise of the Lich King digger and he's stealing my money, but it's okay. He's a friend after all. Because he beats you in a few days. Um. Okay, yes. Okay. If he wants to watch, hello, perfectly divine Shan. Rise of the Lich King digger, yes. Guys, let's focus on the game. He can watch the stream, yes. No, never mind. Let's focus, guys. He can watch the game or the stream. Zirael is Dwarves now. And Ahwe is Goblin. Okay. Ahwe knows how to play Goblin more than knowing how to fap. He's a very, very strong Goblin player. He spams Goblins everywhere. And he spams... Um, he's starting with 4 tunnels. You see the placement of these tunnels? Yoda, they are all blocked for in the tournament. Okay. Howie made 4 farms and he's going for the Fisher, if I'm not mistaken. Fisher. Exactly. He went for the Fisher. Guardian can beat the, Half Trolls can beat the Guardian. And Zerael is going for a Battle Wagon. Every player is outsmarting his opponent. Zerael is going for the battle wagon. He thinks that his opponent is gonna make goblin spam. While Howie is starting with half trolls, he thinks his opponent is going for guardians. And yes, he's going for both. If Zerael makes the battle wagon with axis throwers, they can beat the half troll swordman. They can beat the half troll swordman. Or maybe a battle wagon with men of day. Loin Rush. Loin is very powerful hero against goblins. I wonder what the consequences are. Spider Pit from Howie, the Turkish player. After the half trolls marauders. Half trolls are made to creep. And Howie wants to creep the cave troll. Because it gives him more money. And what is Zerael doing meanwhile? Getting the battle wagon and phalanx. Phalanx probably to creep the warglad. But Howie will have more money here. What is like spiderlings are really really strong against guardians and even against battle wagon. And now half trolls. I have a feeling. Wait. If you guys know, half trolls are faster than the dwarves. Half trolls are faster than dwarves. So you can walk with the half trolls, marauders, and half trolls swordmen, and destroy the tunnels of the dwarves without able to destroy them. So the Russian player needs Zerael needs Man of Dale if he wants, or maybe King Brand is. Guys, you don't need Battle Wagon. Seriously, you need King Brand against these monsters. King Brand can kill Spiderlings, protect all your mineshaft. King Brand can kill the half trolls. This is the power of King Brand. But he's not gonna recruit King Brand very early because he sucks versus the goblin spam. You need to scout. That's the power of the scout. If Zera sent one guardian, he would have known what his opponent is doing, and therefore he would have gone for King Brand. Now Awi is improving his command point. The players did not fight yet. They are all um, search for from the goblin player. for tunnels, for dwarven tunnels. And the dwarven player, I mean, goblin player has three half trolls battalion inside. Three half trolls battalion, half trolls swordmen, and one marauders. Okay, they're gonna fight here. A rally call from both of the players, and this battle wagon should be careful. This battle wagon should be careful, and he'd rather put the battle wagon inside the half trolls than putting it inside the spiderlings. Spiderlings almost destroyed. Whoa, builder is also. Oh shit, battle wagon is destroyed, and the builder also might rest in peace. After all, the 8 the dwarves. Um, in this version, if I'm not mistaken, a guardian. If the guardian had their real power, they could have won against the half trolls with their damage. But now, because of the bug of the weakness of the guardian's damage, they have no chance against. May I have a question? What happened to your emotes with the pants? Was my favorite. Grabbing your pants, Twitch blocked it from usage. I think I added it many times, but it keeps removing it. I don't know if it is one of the moderators who removes grabbing the pants. I will make sure that it is added back, grabbing a pants. The harassment of the spiderlings from Goblin is very powerful. And look at these half trolls, guys. Everything is strong. Half trolls are strong versus dwarves. And also the spiderlings are strong. What can a dwarven player is losing his tunnels? And axe throwers are very bad. Very bad. Very slow against everything. He needs Men of Dale or King Brand because all of these units are useless versus very tanky half trolls. Half trolls are tanking the damage while the spiderlings are dealing damage to the tunnels. Meanwhile, there are some spiderlings. Okay, guardians were guarding the axos. Two battalions of half trolls. Howie went for two fishers to spam even more of the half trolls. And Zirael is having no tunnels and he called it good game. Games are going very fast. Third game. Grand Final 3. You know what? There, let's see what the Howie is gonna do as goblins now. As dwarves, I mean. What Howie is gonna do as goblins? I mean, as dwarves. Probably Zerail is gonna do the same. Howie got two. Goblin player, yes, is so good with goblins. Now, guys, I give you back your points and we can predict for a fourth game. Predict with your channel points. So you can spam a fart later on. Zerael is goblins. What is Zerael gonna do against Howie Howie? Howie is dwarves and he's starting with a very strange start. Howie is going for a very early Guardians. Looks like Howie is planning to aggressively attack with Guardians and Phalanx. Half trolls for the win yet. I need to drink. I feel so hot. Fuck summer. I hate summer. And if you hate summer also, say in the chat fuck summer. Summer is for the gays, guys. Summer is for the gays. I hate summer so fucking much. It's you boil like a Zirael is going only for 3, maybe, yes, only 3. 3, I mean, oh, actually 4, yeah, 4. 4 resource building, and now is going for the Fisher. Yeah, fuck summer. Fisher, okay. I'm... Ahwe doesn't have any economy, guys. Just the one, Guardian Barracks, Hall of Warriors, Creeping the World. Fall and winter are the best. No, no, no. Fall and spring. Actually, fuck spring also. It has Algeria also. Air condition in Lebanon, no power. I'm glad that I have power for the game, for the PC, so I can spam stream. All right. How is making his third tunnel in the bottom side of the map, so he can barking. I'm not doing good barking. I'm not doing good. Buy a fan. Fan, fan, fan makes me sick. I don't like it at all. I feel more sick when using fan. What do you mean, fuck summer? That's the best? No, it's the best for you, Yoda. Cheap and doesn't take much energy. No, no, no. I don't like fan. It's very annoying. It is, sends you hot air. We don't need hot air. We need cold air. Um, The Zirael is creeping the troll, but there is Ahwe, and he's probably gonna the the start of the Russian player. Okay, Zirael keeps this tunnel undestroyed, so he brings the reinforcement from the. Oh, you need to creep this one, Zirael. Ahwe is creeping. Whoa. Okay, he's just he did very early Guardians barracks, Hall of Warriors, so he can creep. Who took the money? I am pretty sure Zerael took the money. Um, he took the money, Zerael. So Zerael is now gonna spam half trolls and half trolls marauders. No spiderling. This is the only difference between his start and how he keeps creeping. Dwarven player keeps creeping. Dwarves always need money. He did like one creep, second creep, like two creeps so far. Half Trolls Madness has just started. Half Trolls Madness. Half Trolls are slaying the Guardians. Okay. What can the dwarves do? Axors? Believe me or not, they suck. Axors are very bad. If you want to kill these half trolls, go for Men of Day. Um, Guardians have no chance against half troll swords. Big fat unit. Look how short the dwarves are. Even if the guardians had their power, right damage power, they would still struggle versus the half trolls. Zerael has the charge attack. This pirate flag means that the half trolls, swordmen, can use their charge attack, which gives them armor and damage. King Brand is out now for the player Ahwe. King Brand is doing. He needs so many hits to kill half trolls. Whoa, the damage with these half troll swords, guys. The damage on King Brand. Did you see the damage on King Brand? He did not use the charge attack, but I believe if you. What the heck? Charge attack? How could the charge attack be on auto while it doesn't even have it? And King Brand is being chased by one half troll battalion. Rally call on the Axors. What the heck? He went for the repair. Okay. Yes, the dwarves always lose. And looks like this player here, Ahwe, the dwarven player, managed to get his King Brand level 2. And one hit from this half troll, they killed the tunnel. Okay. Look at the map. It's filled with green everywhere. This is the creep. Untotally, I mean not totally crapped. He needs to kill the warg and he can take the money. Half trolls. Let me check the command point for each player. Dwarven player has 500 command point, and the Russian player has 700 command point. Half trolls spam is still going on. After all, the spam is and Tainted Land. Okay, Goblin player went for the Tainted Land. Goblins without any goblin units so far. Only half trolls monsters. Only half trolls monsters. And King Brand keeps knocking them back with the slam shot. Slam shot. Ahwe says, I see nothing wrong in this matchup. Totally fair. Plus. I see nothing, nothing. Howie is funny, is a funny guy, and he's saying, I see nothing wrong. This patch sucks. I see nothing wrong with this matchup. Everything totally I did wrong. I put this one. Download map. I download map. Should be fine. No, it's a main map. No need to download. Come Zirael. Now normal map. One of the players, guys, he gave me this Rudolph map. I don't know who, but now normal Rudolph. Some fucker spread edited map and now half the community. Yeah, guys, there should be one map place for all the community in Discord. Do not make a random map. I want a big zoom. Zera want a big zoom always. You like big zoom, Zerael? Oh, big zoom. Big zoom sound like big boom. Boob. Yeah, big zoom. Like zoom, boom, boob. Whatever. Probably the same version of the map, different. No, no, no. It's my bad, guys. Anyway, let's focus on the game now. Elves versus Angmar. If you go for the Noldor, if you survive until the Noldor, guys, please, for God's sake, someone answer me why Angmar Snow Troll cannot trample the cannot trample Noldor archers. Please, someone answer this question. Why Snow Trolls can't trample the Noldor like they trample the Mirkwood archers? Can someone explain this to me? Howie is Elves, and Zirael, the Russian player, is Angmar. Is this Doom? Is so fucking gay? Yeah, it's very close. Urbi, what should I do? It's very close. You can see nothing. I've been struggling with Zoom since my whole life. I love Battle for Middle Earth 2 Zoom. This Zoom, guys, is so fucked up. Urbi is so fucking right. I don't like this Zoom. If just a bit away, you can see more. You can't see anything. Anyway, Zerael is not making any barracks while Howie is making Mislon sentries. Unlimited cannot be used. It has some problems. Like on the corner, if you go to the corner, you bug. This map has cave troll. You can get money from the cave troll, and also can get warglar. Money from the warglar. Two cave troll and two warglar. And Zerael is now getting his barracks. Pikeman, it's very easy to creep the warglar. No, yes, I always play on the default Zoom, Urbi, but it's not fair. Not fair. I want to use Zoom though. I really want to use Zoom. Very easy for the pikemen of the elves to kill the warg because they are horses. They count as cav. And Awi is getting after one Mislon sentries, two Lorien archers. So he defend himself with the Lorien archers. He wants to defend his economy. Okay, the economy of the Russian players looks so good. One, two, three, four, and 5 mil. 5 mil. 1 to 5 mil. And he's now going to creep. Okay. You should not let this roll master get bitten by the work, otherwise he's gonna die like a big. The whole battalion will die once. Yeah, he should always micro. How is going to take his opponent to troll. This troll is closer to Zirael than it is close to Howie. Zirael is scouting if his opponent is creeping that one, but he wasn't. That is creeping another place. Okay. Dire Wolves, Gundabad Orc, and Wolf Riders. Gundabad Orc. Oh shit! Look at Howie, guys. He's going now for the horses table. He is going for the horses. Let's check. Let's check. He can't trample because there are missile sentries. He saw that his opponent is getting Rivendell Lancers. Oh shit! Look at Zera. Oh shit! Oh shit. He took part of the treasure. The Russian player, Angmar player, Zirael took half of the treasure. Are these direwolves able to kill the pikemen? I wonder. They probably don't have. Actually, they have the spikes and they managed to eat them. Horses now from Awi to defend himself with horses. Horses are always good versus. Look at the troll master. He. Oh, damn. Rest in peace. A whole battalion of wolf riders from Angmar. Angmar, how much command point does he have? 515. He's going for the second barracks. The Elven player has 500 command point. And the Awi always loves to get the Linden Horse archers against Angmar, so we will expect him to upgrade this barracks. Um, Fisher, Green Pasture. He has four power point. Russian player has 2 power point. Angmar. Wait, Zirael doesn't seem to know how to play Angmar. Um, he's going for very early Holder. Maybe he knows. Maybe he knows. He's gonna make Holder very early. This Trollmaster better summon something before he dies. Guys, can I tell you what I dreamed yesterday? Can I tell you, I swear to God, had a beautiful dream, and when I woke up, I was very angry because my dream did not happen. Can I tell you? Yesterday I dreamed. Can I tell you about my dream, guys? Yes or no? No, not donation. Not donation. Hey, Ahmed on. Damn it, I haven't seen your face in so long. Where have you been? You're just here. You dreamed about a Twitch bikini lady? No, guys. Seriously, it's a serious dream. Yesterday, I dreamed that the friend Crew, BRV, he's a Scream BRV, he's a friend from Kuwait. I dreamed he did 100 gifted sub on my stream. I was like, what? I was so happy when I was dreaming. And when I woke up from the stream, I fucking felt very angry because the dream did not happen. I really was angry. Guys, the horses of Awi Howie is the good elven player. Um, it wasn't a donation, it was a dream about gifted sub. Guys, both of the players are playing good. But the Elven player has the quality army, and the quality army is not dying; it is defending. So Zerael needs to get a I don't know what he needs to get, to be honest. Angmar have only Gundabad Orc. He needs Dark Rangers. If he can get the Dark Rangers, he bought this Flame of Darkness but didn't get any hero. He needs archers against the elves. Elven archers, Dark Rangers are very strong. Now he's feeding his opponent. Look at the power point he gave He donated PowerPoint for the Elven player. 10 PowerPoint for the Elven mist. And Angmar has only 5 PowerPoint. Look at the command point for the Elves. 700, almost 800. And he's expanding in the northern side of the map and going for the Ant mode. What do Angmar have? No Dark Rangers, and now he's going for the nothing. Nothing. Literally nothing. He's doing nothing. He's just wasting money on units that are. How is defending the whole fucking time with his archers and missile sentries. You were studying Akhenaton? I was studying because of that. I didn't come. What were you studying? I heard that you're studying the dark magic. Is that the true? Okay, Awi has so many Rivendell Lancers, dire wolves. I am medical student. Oh, so you're gonna heal other people. So the whole world gets overpopulated even more. So you're destroying the global good. You're destroying the earth like that. By adding, I will be a doctor. Yeah, you're gonna add more people to the life, uh, and heal them. So the whole planet will be overpopulated, and the resources will be vanished. Guys, the Russian player Zirael doesn't know that his opponent has a huge. I am a student of medium student. Guys, he doesn't know that his opponent has a huge camp in the northern side. He has a Huoldor now. No, it's not even Huoldor, it's a Troll Monster. He now has a Huoldor, Zerael. But can a Huoldor... Guys, you don't need a Huoldor. Believe it or not, you don't need a Huoldor at this moment. You don't need a Huoldor, you need Dark Rangers. Dark Rangers, Dark Rangers, Dark Rangers. Elves are very fast, are defending their farms. You need to find a solution for these Elven units. You need to kill the Elven units. You need to shoot them with Dark Rangers. I think the Dark Rangers archers are the best versus the Lorien archers. You can shoot them from a very far distances. Lorien archers are very powerful against axe throwers. But the axe throwers have very short range. And this play style of Ahwe is like and he killed the builder of Zirael. He was building a wall hub. This is not looking good for the Russian player. He needs Dark Rangers. Go for the Dark Rangers, friend. You have only this area of the map. Look at his command point, 625. Actually, he is building some farms now elsewhere. Zerael has the War Chant and Wind, Angmar, and he has the Waldor giving leadership, making the axe throwers stronger and pikemen even stronger. But what does the Elven player have? Mist, and he has 2 towers filled with Lorien archers, and he's upgrading the silver arrows. Okay. And Howie meanwhile is making 3 beard. This, yeah, Angmar don't have fire. Remember, no fire stone, no fire arrows, and ants can die to the fire. Ants can die to the fire. What's gonna kill Treebeard now? Actually, the command point is kept from the Elven player. He needs to delete some of his units. So, actually, no. Wait, is he gonna get out? No, he's not gonna get out. He has full command point of units. Direwolves are eating these pikemen, and now Treebeard is gonna get out. Believe it or not, these direwolves favored the elves more than anything by killing. Aren't ants weak versus against ice arrows? Oh yes, forgot. Yeah. How guys, those towers? Yeah, towers are very lame. I hope they make in the next version five limited towers. Wind was used and War Chant was used. Also, Axors are hitting. Towers are shooting with their silver arrows. So many battle white. 5 battle white. Battle white are also gonna be killed. The hell is favoring the elves. They're shooting from a far distance. His Angmar player is leaving the myth because it's making him weaker. Treebeard is out. Ice arrows can deal lots of damage to the ants on the version 9, although it wasn't like that before. Ice arrows, I think in the past they didn't use deal damage. Tower limit will never happen. Okay. Hey, Obtain. How's it going, the 4v4 king? Obtain, are you gonna play 4 versus 4 with me today or no time? Busy. Probably you're busy. Zirael is defending himself. Angmar don't have power points to support it. Cloud Break now. Cloud Break to stun everyone. Cloud Break is powerful. How did this battalion move? There is Morgomir and the Waldor here fighting. Archers in... Yeah. Guys, the Cloud Break helps the Elven player so much. Like, like it's stunned for a very long time. The enemy's army. Axe throwers have extra damage against the ants or not? No. Actually, they deal damage to the ants, but the axe throwers of Angmar are not the best axe throwers. Maybe Isengard axe throwers, they upgraded, they can deal lots of damage, but axe throwers of Angmar cannot deal much damage. Oh, okay, look at this guy, Serie. I found that the hill trolls, this one, the pikeman, hill troll is the strongest versus the ants. Zirael is defending himself. He has now 3 heroes instead of 2. Morgomir, Karsh, and Huoldor. Uh, the Turkish player Ahwe has Lorien archers inside his towers, and he has ants. 2 ends. You know what bothers me about the tower is that they don't take command point. Towers, they don't take command point, and they are very cheap, only 400 resources. So you can spam as much as you want towers, and your opponent needs time to destroy them. And especially for a faction like Angmar, they don't have a strong catapult. They don't have. You can't build catapult um, very early. You need the forge work. 2 ends. One is Treebeard. He deals 660 damage. The normal end deals 600, also 660 damage. Actually, 600 damage only because of the aggressive stance. If you put it on aggressive stance, it deals more damage. Defensive stance, less damage. And Morgomir poisoned one of the Mistborn sentries. Okay, Angmar player doesn't want to go to this hell. He just wants to defend his base from this big camp of the elves. What you can do is allow max towers a limit in tournament rules. Yes, Urbi, you're right. You're right. So command point. It's 1,000 the command point for the elves, the PBR. 1,000, and he's filling it with Lorien archers and Miststone sentries. Uh, uh, and the elven player bought the heal around the fortress, out of healing. Um, and guys, the end. Angmar need a Dark Rangers, not these 3 heroes. Guys, do you agree with me? Oh, Zirael managed to get the blight, turning everyone into a battle white. He needs to freeze his fortress though. He has 5 power points for the snowbind, and he's gonna now freeze his fortress. Guys, do you agree with me that... Oh, whoa, look at the battle white, guys. Look at the battle white. Look at the battle white. Karsh is slowing them down, and the Treebeard got killed by Karsh. Guys, do you agree with me that the Angmar need Dark Rangers, not heroes, against Angmar, against the elves? Oof, look at these towers. Look at these towers. Morgomir, Waldor, and... Oh god, Zirael is now probably pissed off from these towers. Morgomir is filled with arrows. He has one arrow in his hand, one arrow in his back. I could see them, but he removed them so he doesn't bleed. Whoa, how we managed to get the eagle from the fortress. Eagle from the fortress, and now he's going for the region forge. Alright. Eagle also can be countered by the Dark Rangers, the archers. I believe that Dark Rangers are most important unit versus the Elves. And now, because the Angmar don't have access to them very early, you need to upgrade this building for 300 and upgrading this barracks also for 500. And believe it or not, upgrading this building to level 3 takes so long time. And this is what made the Elves, in my opinion, superior versus Angmar. In the past, always Angmar used to be superior versus the Elves. Very active to Dark Rangers. Oh, actually, he's now doing it. Good. But it took him so long. He saw that there is no way to kill the eagle. His fortress doesn't have the snowbind. He has the summon whites. He needs to defend his fortress. Karsh, Karsh poisoned the tree. I didn't know that you could poison a tree with Karsh. And the tree, and Karsh making Treebeard very slow. You can see that Karsh is following Treebeard, making him slow. And oh god, Treebeard got killed for the second time thanks to Karsh. Dark Rangers are out. Noldor archers now are coming from Ahwe. He has almost 25 power point for the flood, or maybe for the sunflare. He can pick because cloud break. He can pick whatever he wants. Dark Rangers. The game is still going on. Noldor are the best archers in this game. The best archers in this game. They are the fighters who witnessed the war of Sauron. Noldor. They are tanky, more tanky than Dark Rangers. But you can only build the 3 battalions of the Noldor. Eagle is doing lots of the pressure. Against the farms of Zirael. Zirael's command point now is 600. It's still high. Most of the command point are from the level 3 and level 2 farms. Gundabad Orc was picked from Zirael. White summon is ready. Actually, look at the spellbook of Ahwe. His spellbook is only Cloud Break and Mist and now he's Rally Call and Heal. And now he's going for the 25 power point. He got the armor of the elves and now the banner. He has the resources because he has for level 3, level 2 actually. Level 2, so many level 2. They are very rich. The elves are very rich. Cloud Break cannot be used now because of the blink. Because of the will of the undead. It removes the fear from the Angmar's army. Ahwe is going back to his base, to his camp. Enshrouding Mist was used to make Enshrouding Mist. It made Zirael retreat. He has 2 Dark Rangers and he froze the farm in the back. Angmar keeps building farms, so the Elven player. Now the game has entered in late game. Yes, Horrible Dreamer, you're right. Everyone agrees that towers are gay. I don't know why they are allowed in this game. Elven player has is doing his big arrow volley didn't deal any damage. Long shot on the elven horses. And Ahwe, thanks to the northern camp, managed to destroy his opponent with towers. Grand final 5. Now the score is um 3 for Ahwe and 2 games were won by Zirael, the Russian player. Suka bled. Now Zirael has to play Elves and Ahwe has to play Angmar. What is your comment about this game with towers, guys? Are you against towers? If yes, type number 1. If you're with towers and they are totally fine, type number 2. Red Army, you're gonna get lots of channel points if you vote for the player Ahwe. If you vote for the player Zerael, then you were gonna lose your no shame in lame. Okay, going towards the stream, smoke left. Okay. Players are leaving, and Urbi are Turk, and you are Turk, so obviously you will defend Ahwe. And number 1. Oh, CV, guys, you don't, guys, want, guys, vote now for who's gonna win in this game. Guys, I believe that defending your own nation friend is stupid. I would defend humanity above anything else. As a person, as a human, I would defend humanity. I don't care if there is a person from Lebanon is a killer. I'd rather um, if I'd rather choose who live between a Lebanese killer person or African innocent person, I would choose the African innocent person. It's not related. Always, humanity comes first. Okay, Zerael is now Elves versus Ahwe is Angmar. Who's gonna win now? Ahwe is Angmar versus Zerael is Elves. What is the Russian player going to do? The playstyle of Ahwe in the previous game as Elves was defending the whole time. Special guests and Solas and all the developers, can you please make map where you can have advantage of the tower? This is a decoration tower. I know that you can put towers in the map, like one tower from the map, and you get advantage of this tower. I don't like to build towers where you want them to be. Like, make a big camp near your opponent base and make a tower. I don't like this. If you make towers on the map on different spot, it would be really amazing. Like a neutral building to use advantage of, like a troll. I think you should focus more on the neutral buildings, and I believe that the signal fire should go back to give PowerPoint. Please give it PowerPoint speed up. Please, like in the past, guys. I know it was powerful, but this will allow players to go directly for the signal fire and defend it. Because signal fire is made to give you reinforcements faster. Summon, spellbook, Rohirrim's, everyone. Now they don't have a big role. Please put it, give the signal fire its back purpose. Speed for the spellbook, speed up. Ahwe is creeping here. the warglar, the innocent warglar are dying for the purpose of the Iron Crown. There, Awi is not going for any Wolf Riders. He's gonna make spam of Gundabad Orc so far to scout and, you know, check if his opponent is creeping. A Russian player is going for Rivendell Lancers. Horses. Horses are good to trample. Lame one. Obtain, are you gonna play for 4 versus 4 today? Yes or no? Lame. You told me you want to play 1 versus 1 and improve. You lied to me, Obtain. You lied to me. And I don't like when someone lies to me. If you get off 1 versus 1, yeah, after this tournament, I want to play with you 4v4 on map Nandurian. So we can win together, my lord, Obtain. Together, my lord, Obtain, we shall rule 4 versus 4 games. Zirael is creeping now, and he's making Rivendell Lancers. We need 20 Nandu today. Yes. Rivendell Lancers, horses are great against Angmar because they can't counter this horses like they don't have strong horses at the beginning. The Angmar only Wolf Riders, and Wolf Riders are very weak horses. Okay, Ahwe is attacking from 2 places, from this place and from this place. 2 places at the same time. So his opponent, oh nice, trample from Zirael. He trampled the Axors and now the Rudor Spearman will die. No, Zirael, you don't want to lose your pikemen, your horses to the pikemen. Okay. Ahwe managed to destroy one of the most important farms here. Ahwe is smart, guys. In the previous game, he made a big camp because the elves can never stop the spam of the goblins or Angmar or Mordor. They are weak against spam elves. All the forces of light are. Set goals for us every game, like leveling heroes to level 10. Set goals for us. What's the purpose of setting goals if there is no prize for them obtained? If you, if someone, if there is a prize, people would would try hard to makes game more fun. Yeah, Black Riders can never reach level 10 obtain. No, they don't work. They don't work. Guys, they don't work obtain turned off during tournament grand final. Zirael is making the Linden. They don't work. You're just losing your channel points. But you have probably billions, so keep spamming it. Ahwe is gonna creep this troll there, and this gives him lots of resources, money. Look at the money, 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 money. Money makes you funny. No money, no fun, honey. This is the Linden Horse Archers battalion out, and the horse archers. You're kidding me. SPQR is telling me that he's having vacation in Lebanon. No way. If he's in Lebanon, I would love to go and meet him. I'm serious, guys. I want to go and meet a guy. Not lying, guys. He's making uh shit. He's entire Lebanon in a place. Damn it. I think he's not lying. I would love to meet him. Turn that shit off on. No, obtain. We can't turn that shit on because it is tournament. If you want something by force to be. Yeah, alright, Mondo Gopi, we will talk about the game. If you want obtain something to be turned on by force, a donation can make magic, can makes you do whatever you want on the stream. Guys, Angmar player Ahwe is spamming from Serie, actually 2 barracks only. spamming Actors and Rudor Spearmen. Uh, and the Russian player, Elven player, and he has Waldor. Oh, Waldor is very important now. These pikemen. Okay, I'm gonna explain to you guys what's happening. The Elven player Zirael made the Linden horse archers. These horse archers have good arrows against Rudor spearmen, the pikemen. But now these Rudor spearmen are not gonna deal much damage. I mean, they're not gonna die very quickly to the arrows of Linden Horse Archers. Why? Because they have leadership of Waldor, this leadership at the first level, and they have war chant on them. So they're gonna take so much time to die. If there is no Waldor, these pikemen will die very quickly. Uh, yeah. Linden horse archers now they need more time to kill the pikemen, and there are so many of these pikemen. The playstyle of Ahwe is different than his opponent. And this what look at that. Look at that. They are not dying. Normally they die wooden pikemen very quickly because they are war chanted. Let me check the command point for each player. Ahwe has 775 command point, and he can buy. He has lots of money, almost. The Russian players should make towers if he wants. Haldir, he's using Haldir to snipe the Thrall Master, but now Haldir might die if he doesn't retreat him. Wind could have yeah, he picked the Wind Ahwe because the Gundabad Ahwe is very smart player. He did not go for the Gundabad orc because they would be trampled by the wolf by the horses, Linden horse archers. So he went for he's gonna summon the Better Whites summon, or maybe yes, Better White summon on the Linden horse archers. You should spread the Oh, I bleed. The Waldor is bleeding, and the Linden horse archers are dead. Actually, two battalions are dead. Waldor is also dead. Spellbook of the Elven player is still Countering Mist and Rally Call. And Linden horse archers are being healed near the fortress. A Rogash can kill almost all the cav with the wind. A red army obtaining humanity is the moderator here, and he can ban you. He's a very strong. He has very strong power here. No unlimited cash. Yes, in 4 versus 4 games, Irby is right. You have unlimited cash. In this game, you are being harassed all the time by your opponent. Karsh is out. The guy with the 3 legs, he's out. Karsh is a very strong hero and makes the enemy slow around him. And Zirael should retreat his units if he wants his units not to be killed by axe throwers. Glorfindel is out, but he's stepping on the pikemen of Waldor. They cannot kill him because they were not targeting him. Glorfindel should be on the ground so he doesn't lose HP. But he should, Glorfindel from the Elves should be careful. Three heroes are here, and the three heroes might kill one hero. I don't know if Haldir is here. Haldir is here as well. Uh, Glorfindel, I don't see him. Glorfindel and Haldir are here. Elven player can always heal them with his uh, Glorfindel. Karsh is retreating because he has 0 HP. Eagle summon maybe might kill Karsh if he wants to finish heroes. Karsh and Morgomir can be killed. Yeah, and he chose to summon the eagle. And Karsh, one more hit and is gonna die. And Karsh is dead. Ahwe is making towers in the middle of the map. Two eagles killed the injured hero, Karsh, and now are going to destroy the economy. Look at the level of the mill resource building was gonna reach level 2, level 3, level 2, almost level 3, and now it is destroyed. We still have two almost level 3 farms, actually 3 level 3 farms, and yeah, the more level for this farm, the more tanky. This farm has 3,300 HP. It's a very tanky building, very tanky farm, and it's very hard to destroy it. Zirael should have used these to destroy. Angmar player has 850 command point. Most of them are coming from the level 2 and level 3 farms, and they give so much money. Angmar player is not in a good shape, okay? Let's be honest. Angmar player is not in a good shape. Elves is still having his level 3 farms, uh, and the command point for the Elves is 825. Angmar player has the 10 power point. He can go for the Gundabad Orc, but the Linden Horse Archers is giving him trouble. Towers now is happening from the Elven player, Zirael. But Ahwe is gonna destroy them. They are not complete. They don't have any defenses, no units to protect them. These towers. They have this upgrade, Silver Throne upgrade. Alright. In the Angmar heroes, I think Waldor is still alive. Yes, and Morgomir. Waldor and Morgomir are trying to destroy the elven trees. We have Arwen and Glorfindel and Haldir. Three elven heroes against two Angmar heroes. Arwen can heal at level 2. Everyone knows that. She needs only one level. She can heal herself. Wind is ready and War Chant is ready. He can use Black Numenorian are out now from the player Ahwe. Black Numenorian are very strong. Arwen might die if he doesn't heal her. He actually has already healed her. Killing Arwen died. She was poisoned and killed. Killing Arwen was a great move from the Angmar player Ahwe because he was gonna heal Glorfindel always. The good thing is that Arwen is cheap. He can buy her back for 600 or maybe 700. I just forgot her real price. Black Numenorian can defend. They're using their charge attack and murdering the. Look at the damage they are dealing. Black Numenorian are on the field. Elven player, if he wants to get rid of them, he needs to buy Mirkwood archers or Noldor archers, the best archers in the game. But he decided not to do that and go for the level 2 Elysian Forge. Maybe to buy armor on his unit. Command point for the Elven player 800. 700. Okay, 700. I think Eagle would be good for his economy. Eagle is always good obtain. Eagle is always good because Angmar don't. They have 0 archers. Angmar have 0 archer. Angmar they don't have any archers. Axe throwers cannot kill the eagle unless you have many units of them. And the Angmar player has the blight. If the elven army is gathered in one place, he's gonna lose his whole army. Haldir is poisoned by Morgul blade, and he's gonna die. He became a Barrow White. Morgul blade is at level 4 and it's very hello SPQR. The old legend for the 1 versus 1. The guy who deserves to be a pro player. Uh, yes, we know you are. SPQR, we know. Please tell us something new. Poison Blade, Morgul Blade takes deals lots of damage to the hero. Takes so much time um, while he's poisoned. Blight is still ready. Angmar player is having a better becoming a Barrow White in this area. Glorfindel should escape. Eagle is probably gonna eat the Wolf Riders, and he can also eat the Barrow White. Elven player is very close to the 25 power point, Sunflare or Flood, while the Angmar player is also close to the Avalanche. He can pick the Avalanche. I miss back in the days where not going for the 25 power point is the best. In the past, if you go for the 25 power point, it's the best deal. But nowadays, all the players are going for the 25 power point. Okay, Inglorian, have a good. Need to go to the store really quickly, please. Tell them to wait until I come before next game. Okay, Inglorian, get me some chocolate from the store. I want some chocolate and some juice, please. Now he needs the Mirkwood. Uh, I don't know if he needs Mirkwood. Obtain, you're wrong. He doesn't need Mirkwood. He needs maybe Noldor archers. Because the Mirkwood can be trampled by the snow trolls. If he has money, he would invest in Noldor, best units. Mirkwood would die to the Dark Rangers. The Angmar player has Dark Rangers. Howie Howie. And Dark Rangers are better than Lorien Archers. A long shot now is not gonna kill. Oh, whoa. Lorien Archers have low armor, guys. Look at the Lorien Archers who got killed uh, by the Dark Rangers arrows. Morgomir is almost level 10 from Awi Howie. Haldir is alive. Encountering. Oh god, Haldir didn't die? What? Haldir did not die. He survived the avalanche. Flood is ready. Is he gonna use the flood here? No. Haldir healed from the heal around the fortress. If I don't think he's gonna use it. Eagle is still the Glorfindel and Arwen are dealing damage in the Angmar base. Haldir got poisoned and became a bear white fighting for the Iron Crown. Morgomir has low HP. Flood on the Angmar fortress. Okay. Angmar doesn't have a snowbind. Will Angmar player lose his fortress now? Nice move from the Russian player at using everything to destroy Awi Howi's fortress. Awi Howi almost got okay. He quickly took the the snowbind, and put it on his fortress. He did it like faster than anything. And the fortress of the elves is gonna survive, but it still can be destroyed. The eagles have time until the fortress. Arwen and the Glorfindel are still fighting. Arwen got healed from the spellbook of the elves, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Flood was used and destroyed the fortress. That was lucky. He destroyed the fortress, guys, and the fortress of elves is still alive. Eagle should go back and defend the elven fortress, I believe. Arwen and Glorfindel are still fighting. But you really, really, really need to defend your fortress, guys. It has, never mind, maybe it's fine, the fortress. It has the elven moat, which is a crystal around the fortress. This is not water. It's a crystal that can prevent the enemy from melee damaging the fortress. Only you can deal damage from the front gate, and the eagle is protecting the fortress. Arwen and the Glorfindel are fighting. This might be a strange game where the elves might win because Angmar don't have access anymore to their spellbook. Angmar don't have any more access, and the fortress is not cheap. Fortress it costs 5,000 resources. Howie is doing his best not to lose this game. Morgomir level 9. I am hot. Arwen is hot. The guys, who do you think is gonna win this game? Zirael, the Elven player, or Howie is the Angmar player? If the Elven player survive until his power point to recharge his Elf fortress and no echo, the Angmar echo and no fortress. Exactly. But the Angmar player is losing his map control to these Elven heroes. Glorfindel has the Wind Rider, which can make him very tanky, and the wind is not gonna kill him. There are Rivendell Lancers, and there is Eagle. Eagle will protect. I believe, guys, that the Eagle is very powerful. Keep in mind that, okay, never mind. He can still build Dark Rangers. Eagle is the monster. Even the Dark Rangers struggle against killing him. Actors on this tower, and actually, Elves winning. You'll be think that the Elven player is winning. I believe that Okay, Eagle, he should not lose the Eagle, but there isn't many Axors targeting him. It's better not to lose him. There is Arwen, Glorfindel, here with Haldir. Eagle is expensive. He costs 1,500. He's healing around the fortress of the elves. Uh, Eagle is still doing some good work. Poison on Arwen, but it's not gonna kill Arwen's poisoning her. If the Angmar player loses his heroes, he won't be able to revive them because he lost his fortress. He doesn't want to lose his horses. Oh, Karsh did teleport, and the eagle is sent to eat Karsh. Can he enter the tower? No. Karsh will never return to the game, guys. Karsh is gone forever because the Angmar don't have a fortress. Blood from Arwen is ready, and Haldir is level almost 6. Glorfindel, once he reaches this, Starlight. Elven player is still using his PowerPoint, heal, and encountering mist. Heal is very important for the Angmar heroes. Ahwe is building many buildings all over the map, and this is wrong in my opinion. He needs to rebuild his fortress, and he has a catapult, but the eagle can eat the catapult. How much money does Ahwe have? 500 resources. He spends them on farms on the map and towers. Actually, he's rebuilding his fortress, Ahwe. I'm surprised, guys. Look at this. In the middle of the map, he's rebuilding his fortress. He's getting his fortress as fast as possible. And now the eagle gave vision for the elven player. He saw that his opponent has the fortress. He's rebuilding it. But if you rebuild your fortress very late, these spell power, you cannot have access to them. Why? Because they decrease. Now they are all reset from 0%. He wants to commit to these two towers. The elven player. First tower got destroyed. Whoa, Arwen is flawed. I did not expect that. Was done and killed everything. There is the fortress being rebuilt, and okay, he cancelled the rebuilding the fortress here. He should save his builder. Morgomir got killed, and Ahwe just left the game without saying any word. That was a hell of a game. Grand final 6. Ahwe is losing versus the player Zirael in the game number 6. What is he gonna do in the other game? Let's give score for Zirael. All my unit go attack same building. You are tired, Awi, I think. Because of bug. What kind of bug? No, I am not. They are not tired. They want to continue this tournament. Command bug. Okay. Score is 3-3. Two games if won by one player, he can get the $70. 70 fucking type dollar. What is the dollar sign? Can't? Can't what? What did he say? Can't what? Oh, I forgot to give you your points. Do you need your points, channel points? Yes or no, guys? Guys in the chat, do you want your channel points? And the predict for the next game, yes or no? Ahwe is Elves, but now Zirael is Isengard. Isengard are tanky soldiers. They are fast and they deal lots of damage. Very strong and very fast. The Uruk-hai swordmen. I want to 4 versus 4. You can have your 4 versus 4 after this game. He has redeemed himself now. Yes. Ahwe was the winner of the previous game. Now you can vote for another game. Ahwe is starting with Elven Barracks, while the Isengard player Zirael is starting with Uruk Pit to get some Uruk-hai warrior. The fighting Uruk-hai. Saruman's creation. Uruk-hai are very amazing against the elves. Ahwe won. Now you can vote one more time for the winner between. You can predict for the winner between these two players. Is it gonna be Ahwe or Zirael? Sakura Forest is very close between players in the middle of the map. Zirael went for the Uruk-hai pikeman. He wants to creep some yeah, some wargs. This map only has warg. If you get the warg, you can get some resources. What Ahwe is doing is, yeah, he's gonna go for the same. Crossbow are stronger than Lorien archers. Uruk-hai crossbow men are stronger than the Lorien archers, as they are the best unit versus the elves at the beginning of the game. Later on, birds can kill the elven heroes one by one. Warg riders are also great. You need a combination of all kind of units against the elves, like little bit of berserkers, little bit of Uruk-hai crossbow, Uruk-hai swordman, a warg rider, lurts, whatever you can find. And the best hero is Saruman to kill the Noldor archers and the Mirkwood archers. Saruman is a great wizard, but he can be countered by the elves if he gets Randwell or Legolas, or maybe even Haldir can counter him with the golden arrow, can hurt old man. The old wizard. Ahwe is expanding expanding his economy in the northern side of the map, while Zirael is doing his first push. Talk for us for here are the final. It's a grand final, Urbi. This is a great final. In the final, Ahwe managed to win against Zirael. I mean, yes, but now it looks like Zirael's power is growing, and he's doing some good. He's showing some good skills. Maybe he has been training. Uruk-hai swordman. Uh, two buildings, two units of the Lorien archers defending the elven base. But they can deal enough damage to destroy the Uruk-hai because they are war chanted, and you know the Uruk-hai filled with the armor. Aggressive stance, elven archers. And this farm, despite that, is it gonna be destroyed? Whoa, look at that, guys. One more guy. Okay, this farm is gonna live with -1 HP. Even if you put the wind on it, it's gonna destroy it. Ahwe's playstyle is to defend with elves. Warg Riders are on the field to trample the elven swordmen and elven archers. He doesn't, both of them don't have any heroes yet, but I predict that Ahwe will buy a hero to counter the Warg Riders. Harassment. No Uruk-hai crossbow yet from Zirael. I am surprised why he's not getting any crossbow. Crossbow can kill the pikemen, missile sentries, and then Warg Riders will trample the rest. So Warg Riders work in a great way with the Uruk-hai crossbowmen. I think he's tired. When you're tired, you start making wrong decisions. You need the crossbow. You need them. If you don't recruit crossbow, you're gonna lose. They are better than Lorien archers. They are better than Lorien warriors. They can. Yeah, now he started to recruit them. Okay. And some harassment. He should be careful about the Warg Rider here. Might die to the missile sentries. In the northern side, he's doing some harassment. Alright, but Ahwe is doing also a big push in this side. Creebane and Warg Rider Battalion. Ahwe should be careful here about his Lorien archers. Crossbow are out. He's controlling his Warg Rider. Doesn't know how to. Yeah, you need to micro your units very well. And Ahwe is also microing his units. And the Warg Rider finally made one trample. Another trample from Zirael. Whoa, nice one from the Isengard player. Ahwe is pressuring with two. Wait, he had two buildings of the elven barracks. Now he has only one barrack. There is a little guy repairing this farm. It had minus 0 HP. Minus 1 HP, I mean. Looks like Zirael is not doing the best in defending against the elves. Ahwe loves the elven faction. He knows how to play with the elven faction. He knows how to play with the elves. He defended. He did two barracks at the beginning, and later on he got the Rivendell Lancers. Now he's getting his barracks back. Maybe it was destroyed by Zirael. Zirael still has economy, and I believe he needs another Uruk pit for more crossbow and pikemen spam. You now don't need any Uruk-hai because they will be trampled by the Rivendell Lancers. What you need now is crossbow protected by... Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one. Very well played by the Isengard player. Trampling one more time. But they don't deal any damage now because they are on slow down. Oh shit, he lost all of his Warg Riders, guys. What the heck? Because they are on cooldown. It was very annoying. He put them... that was command point. Isengard, the player, Elven player has 700 command point. He's doing more than good. And Isengard player has 475, almost 500 command point. Elven player managed to take the resources. Sauron, come on bro, enabled. Sauron wants me to be awake for a very long time in the night, and I don't know if I can wake until a late time. Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna play against Sauron. We're gonna. It is called the Tournament of the Dwarves because in this tournament, this is the final of this tournament. Grand final. Elven player has 10 power point after the repair and the heal. DK beats SDK. Yeah, WW. You're probably right. The Isengard player now is putting some pressure, guys. He's putting some pressure on his opponent. Once again, he is putting... Oh, Haldir is on the field now, sniping the Warg Riders. He managed to kill one warg rider guy from the battalion. So many Urukai. Wildman has Wildman. Isengard has Wildman summon. The elven horses should go back home immediately to defend and to maybe kill the Wildman, trample them. Shouldering Mist was summoned to defend the elves. Elven player doesn't have any hero but Haldir. Isengard player doesn't have any hero. The players in this game, Isengard lost. Yes, he lost so much economy, and he lost so much money to his units. Grand final 7 between Zirael and Ahwe. So for the same map, but now Zirael has to play Elves, and Sauron has to play Isengard. Let's see how he's gonna play Isengard. Jelly, that's the most for SK who win. Uh, the player how he won this game. Elves versus Isengard. Now let's see if Zerael can win with the Elves against Isengard. There are some close series versus between these two players. Elves OP, do you want your points back, guys? Do you want your points back? Yes or no? If you love Howie special guest, vote for him. The prediction are out. And the score now is 4 games for the player Howie, the Turkish player, and 3 win for the Russian player. Elves versus Isengard. Zirael is Elves, and Howie is Isengard. Howie is starting with Zirael left probably because there is a problem. We have Zirael now as Elf against Howie as I can build. Zirael is saying I can build. Farm a bug once again. Again, there is farm bug. There is a farm bug on the map. Guys, do you like Urbi, the Slovenian player from Slovenia? Do you like him as a friend in this community? Do you think he's toxic? He's a pro player, but on 1 versus 1 and 2 versus 2. How much do you rank him from 10? Urbi, as the key Urbi. As a person, not as a player. Urban Jog. Urban. Would you like to go against me 1 versus 1 after this game? Yes or no, Urban Jog? Because boys can do whatever they want and they are eagle. I mean evil. They can do whatever they want. Boys clan. If they are childish. Both of the players are starting with very early barrack. Good luck, have fun. Ahwe Howie is saying. Ahwe Howie wants the $70 from this challenge. Urukai Pikeman from their Isengard player Ahwe Howie. He's gonna go for the Urukai Pikeman to creep some warg. Same for the Isengard player. Zirael. DK Zirael. To creep some of the warglar. We don't see much of the Urukai Berserkers against Elves. They need a lot of time to. Zirael scouted his opponent with the builder. And he remain here to scout. What is he gonna recruit now? That's the builder purpose. Lorien warriors, Urukai warrior can beat and can do lots of damage against the elves if they are protected by the Urukai pikemen. 2 units to harass the elven player at the beginning, and Urukai deal lots and lots of damage, especially if you war chance him, because the Urukai unit it's tankier than Lorien warrior. Urukai. And Ahwe is gonna use them to attack from the northern side of the. He doesn't know that his opponent was creeping this place already. And SPQR is asking me if it's far from you. Maybe guys, I would like to meet SPQR in real life. He's in Lebanon. He's not far. Guys, SPQR in Lebanon. Shit, I would really like to go and see this guy. He's very funny guy. Maybe I'll eat some chicken burgers on him, on his street. How we have Queen of Angmar as the key is Queen. Anyway, this push is gonna hurt the Elven player. Howie wants to destroy the stable and he can do it. It's not gonna be very smart to destroy the stable because the stable is very tanky. Look at the damage. Hey, Gimel der Halleck. Gimel, how are you, my friend? My German friend. The lover of Battle for Middle-earth and May Shadowfax streams. I haven't seen you since so long. You've been busy. قصدك رامبو؟ قصدك Mr. Piggy? Yeah. Um, German Gimeldor Halleck, where have you been gone at? Zirael has now horses on the field, but the Isengard player Ahwe got a Wildman of Dunland. I was playing paintball all the day today. What the fuck does it mean, paintball? I know paint is painting, but paintball, I don't understand. If you explain to me, I would be very happy. Paintball. Do you paint the ball? I know body painting also, but paintball? Do you know airsoft guns? No, I don't know. I know shooting with guns, but I mean, it's a sport. Shooting with guns is sport, but I don't know what it means. Airsoft guns. Guys, the Isengard have a huge army being recruited and sent to the enemy's base. What can Isengard do? What can the Elven player do? This Isengard, the Wildmen of Dylan are holding their torches. Isengard has Wildmen now. And these Wildmen, they burn buildings and farms very quickly. What what will the Elven player do? He's trampling. Is he gonna defend himself? As this Elven barracks is blocking from this farm. Horses want to trample, but they cannot. Oh, is he gonna lose? He lost the barracks. He lost the damn barracks. And Isengard is still very powerful. And he didn't lose a thing. Isengard army got destroyed, but his Awi Howie is the Isengard player is recruiting. If Awi Howie win this game, he's gonna be the winner for this tournament and get the $70 in his pocket and go back home with a smiley face with the $70. How much are the $70, Turkish friend in the chat? How much are the $70, guys? Are they in Turkish lira, I mean? Because Awi Howie is from Turkey. I want to see how much he's gonna get in Turkish lira today. Rivendell Lancers are very wrong to recruit them against the Isengard on this map. You don't want Rivendell Lancers. What you really need is double Elven Barracks, Archers, and Lorien Warriors. And Zirael need Haldir, not another. I don't understand why he insists on making stable. 1600. Really? 1600 Turkish lira? No. Maybe wrong. I will Google it after. I don't trust you. www. Active throwers now. Heavy unit for Isengard. Are we trained in this matchup a lot with me? Oh, okay, is the key. Actually, there is nothing to train. Urbi, there is nothing to train. If you go for 2 barracks before, fuck the stable. Isengard have very tanky infantries. Why do you want to get horses against very tanky infantries, the pikemen? Look at them, they didn't die. Guys. If you want to get horses, please get the horses against Goblin or against Mordor, against Men of the West, because they have very weak pikemen, Rohan spearmen. But against Isengard, the best faction with the Urukai pikemen, best faction with the pikemen. Oh, 1,800 Turkish lira. Thanks, PBR. $70. Whoa. Ahwe is gonna grab his money inside his pocket with a smile on his face after this game because he's doing so good against the Elven player. He's doing so good. Now, axe throwers, they are deadly, protected by the Urukai pikemen. The player Zirael is defending himself with the statue to buff these Lorien archers. I learned that Ahwe doesn't go for the horses most of the time. What he does is get infantries and good positioning for the infantry. Isengard axles are strong against horses. Believe it or not, guys, believe it or not, these wildman axes are strong versus horses. Crossbows, they don't deal much damage to the horses, but the axe throwers, they deal a heavy damage on horses. They should be in a close range to the horses, and yes, horses always. Sharku from uh, Isengard player Ahwe. Sharku is on the field. He deals area damage, and he's a heavy hero. The more level he gets, the more HP he earns. And he just got level 2. 3000 HP. 210 melee damage. Zirael's mistake in this game was getting the horses. And they require lots of attention. They require also lots of money. They are very expensive. Wait. Now horses, guys. Reduced cost of infantries. Why is this Rivendell Lancers costing 480? Can anyone explain to me? Rivendell Lancers normally cost guys, is this heroic statue affecting the Rivendell Lancers? They cost always 500. It's a bug. What kind of bug is this? Is it working? They were always nah. I am pretty sure they are 500 resources. The price is they are 500 resources. 480. Heroic statue, does it affect the infantry as the horses price? Looks like, guys, we're gonna say bye-bye to Zirael. He played so good. He reached the grand final. He almost killed Ahwe. And if I train every day, 1 versus 1, not 4 versus 4, I would have gotten some really good skill on 1 versus 1. Zirael has sold all of his infantries. And he's sending 2 builders to his opponent for a purpose. Ahwe is bringing all of the army, all of his army. Look at the pikemen in the sky. Pikemen in the sky. Pikemen in the sky. They're gonna maybe harass May. What will you do next? So I know if I leave. Actually, and Ahwe is saying lol. Like, what are you doing near my base? Look at the wildmen with fire torches burning the fortress of the elves. Although there is enchanting mist. No shit tournaments anymore. Why Red Army? Do you want only free for all? Guys, the march of the lumber workers from Ahwe. Now players have started to troll. They don't deal any damage to this ant moat. It's a very tanky building, 6000 HP. Look at these lumber workers trying their best. A revolt, yes. A revolution of the workers. A revolution of the workers. They're, oh shit, water in their face. They're carrying one wood in a hand. And actually, they're dealing good damage. But the water is not enough to kill them. The water is never enough to kill them. Zirael is not recruiting anything. His fortress is still. Imagine we play with Zoom like this. And Zirael just called it good game. Actually, didn't call it and left. The winner now for this tournament is Ahwe getting his $70 inside his pocket. 5 win for Ahwe, 3 win for DK Zirael. Police will use